Shepard. I am the Regional Director of Sales for the Aruba Convention Bureau of North America, based here in Atlanta, or time to time in Aruba. We had two questions that we were discussing rather aggressively at our table. The first one is, what is the best market to go after or to get involved with in a down economy? And our table was a unique mix of destinations, this venue, Spa Sidel, a country club community, a Florida property, so we all had different input as to what's good for all of us. We agreed though, from a bigger picture of industry, healthcare seems to be the one that is doing the best right now across the globe. So if you were going after a specific corporate or association market, that would probably be a good one to start learning more about. Also the social market, because hopefully weddings will continue to happen, bar mitzvahs, baptisms, all of these things. So ultimately people are still spending money on things that have an emotional connection to their life. So everybody at this table had some connection with the social market. The sports, except for Valentine's Day, especially if you got married on Valentine's Day, or if you're recently divorced, or if you're Barry and you're the only man at the table. We also talked bitter bomb.
Bitter bomb.
We said the sports market, if you're in a location or have a venue that is anything connected to a sports team or anything like that, the sporting events are still going to happen. So that's a good market to be in, or even if you're anywhere near a high school or you have the ability to host any of the football banquets and those type of things. Some government business, depending where you're located. We talked about doing more regional industries or regional associations. Instead of looking at the big picture, which doesn't necessarily work for me, but for others, if you're looking at a regional basis, instead of trying to be covering the entire United States, focus on Birmingham and the regions around Birmingham. We talked about niche markets. Instead of doing what you've always done, we've always, for Aruba, done the major industry shows worldwide, and now we're taking a look at other opportunities like Plan Your Meetings, because this is a different audience than we've ever talked to before, and it's proven so far in a short amount of time very beneficial. So look at the other areas that you might have said, not a priority this year in the past, should be a priority now. More than anything though, don't retract. That when the economy is down, you need to be as visible as you can be. If you have anything that you're building or anything that's new, you need to get as much PR out of it. You need to be in front of as many people as you can so that the world knows what you're doing. Go to the events, go to educational functions, network, build your relationships, because when the economy comes back, you'll be at the top of the heap. What are incentive groups looking for? Or basically, what are your clients in general looking for? What are you being asked? And again, we had such a differing table. We had a lot of unique answers, but for the most part, it seems like they are wanting, for me, as an incentive destination, they are wanting money. They are continually asking me, and not always sugarcoating it like they used to. They're blatantly saying, how much are you going to give us? What are you going to sponsor? Or they're asking for lower rates. That was a big area at our table, that there's a lot of rate cutting going on. So what used to be the expensive 4- and 5-star hotels or the very expensive venues are now undercutting the middle tier. Something that's happening along with us also on the island is they are asking for sponsorship money. They are asking for lower rates. We are putting parameters on that. We're saying, sure, we'll do this, or this rate is good, but only till April 30th. So if it's a group that typically makes a decision, as we were saying, all the decisions are last minute, they're going to be in June, July, August, September this year, give them a reason to book earlier. Give them a reason to get that definite on your books and incentivize them, whether it's rate, upgrades, anything like that. We also talked about what we're seeing is, especially in the social market, well, all the markets, but numbers are dropping. So you've got to be creative in what you can offer. You know, even wedding parties, numbers are dropping. My groups are cutting nights out. Instead of 200 people, they're making it the top 100 people that are invited to these events. So, you know, we didn't really have an answer, but with numbers dropping, sometimes if you're in a good mood, you'll give them what they ask for. So if any of you are getting married on Valentine's Day, talk Botanical Garden. She's in a good mood today. They're really asking for. And then after doing that, of course, the next thing to do is ask them for a referral or to have them make the introduction. So at the end of the day, no matter what your question was at this table or others, it's all about networking. It's all about relationships.